Very good morning, everyone. You're here with another London session video, and today is the 7th of February 2022. Before I start, as always, I would like to highlight that this is not financial advice. This is just the way that I see the markets, and I would like to share with all of you. I do have the DXY in front of me, and I would like to explain a little bit more in depth the trade IDs or the charts that I posted earlier this morning in our Discord channel. On the DXY, we can see that we had a very bearish week last week, and we had a very bearish week, and we trade back into this bullish order block, the last sell before the buy. So if I go now to the daily time frame, then I'm expecting after the rally down, after such rally down, I'm expecting some sort of pullback. But do you remember, guys, that I mentioned this gap area last week? I did mention this gap area. Yeah, I like to see gap areas as a real support and resistance areas. Yeah, from a retail's perspective, as you guys know, I don't really look at support, I don't really look at resistance. But if you guys ask me what for me real support and real resistance is, then I always like to look at those gap areas. Yeah, because the markets is always magnetized to these kind of gap areas. As we can see here, we had the gap area, we traded back into it. Yeah, we trade back into this gap area and we had a reaction. Same here, we trade back into the gap area and we had an immediate reaction. But the fact that we did not respect these gap areas and that we traded lower is a bearish sign for me. Yeah, this is a bearish sign, and I do believe that we will probably hit this imbalance area over here, or on the daily time frame, the last bearish or the last bearish candlestick before the up move. Yeah. So if I go now to the 4 hour, guys, if I go now to the 4 hours. Here you can see more in detail the gap areas that I was talking about. If you can see right in these gap areas, we had those initial reactions. But if we go now to the 4 hour, then we can see here the imbalance area. We can also see a little gap over here. Yeah, but we do have especially here the imbalance, what I'm looking at, and I would like to see dollar trading back into this imbalance area. So I'm bearish dollar. For today and probably into tomorrow. I'm bearish dollar, but I would like to sell dollar in these premium price areas. Yeah, we do have here the last up move before the sell-off. Yeah, so I would like to see a retest probably of this order block over here, or maybe even higher into this. If you go back to the 1 hour, then we can see this little gap area over here. We do have a little gap area over here. Yeah, as you can see, the market closed here the 2nd of February. The market opened here the 3rd of February. Yeah, you can see the market opened here. We traded down. We kind of mitigated the gap, but I would like to see maybe some form of retracement. First of all, into this area or in this area. Once I see dollar hitting these areas, then I will be looking for buy opportunities on a Euro USD or on a GBP USD. If we go now to the Euro USD, I'm really interested in the Euro USD. If we go on a daily time frame, if we look at it on a daily time frame, then we can see from this week over here until this week, then we have an imbalance area. We do have an imbalance area. This is the 50%. So I would like to see some bearish price action into this 50% area, and to then trade higher. We can see clear liquidity over here. And if we look at it from a higher perspective, yeah, then we can see that we had a low over here, we cleared liquidity, and we now broke internal structure. So we are bullish. Yeah, this is bullish. I do believe that Euro USD will probably revisit these areas. If we go now to a 1 hour time frame, then we can still see here the imbalance area that I earlier spoke about, and then we can also see here within the 45 minutes, or let's go to the 1 hour, we can also see here on this candle, for example, there is a lack of wick. So we might trade back into this area, or even deeper, maybe back into this last bull before the sell. We traded through this area, and we never really mitigated this candlestick. So this is the whole area that I'm looking for some bullish price action. We might see this bullish price action later this afternoon during the New York session. If not, it will probably be tomorrow during the London session. But yeah, this is something that I'm looking at, guys. If I'm willing to enter any buy opportunity, any buy trade within here whenever I see that bullish reaction, an internal break of structure, maybe on the 5 minutes. And yeah, as I said before, my first targets would be the 1.15500 level. If we manage to get to enter trade over here, stops of course should never be lower as here. But whenever we see an internal break of structure, then we can really make a really tight stop loss, and we can make a really tight stop loss. And if we manage to enter somewhere over here, then we can maybe target. This should be indeed what I was expecting, 180 pip move, which is a very decent. That would be nice to start our trading week like this. Okay, so this is what I've shared this morning. Whenever I'm gonna enter a buy, I will share it with you guys in the Discord, and maybe you can also anticipate or also participate in a potential buy opportunity. Okay, guys, if you do have any questions about this, please reach out to me in the Discord channel. I will be more than happy to answer all the questions. Okay, guys, we speak soon. Have a good day. Ciao, ciao.